And convene. Okay, we'll go ahead and convene the October 7th, 2021 zoning hearing officer meeting. I'm Lisa Grote. I'm the zoning hearing officer for San Mateo County. And before we get started with the meeting, Deb is going to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. So if you could stand and join us, that'd be great.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the
republic for which it stands,
one nation,
indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, thank you, Deb. And before we get started on our consent calendar, there is an opportunity for oral communications. So if there is anyone here who would like to speak to an item that is not on the agenda, now would be the time to indicate that. And if Janeth or Deb, you could read the instructions on how to have someone tell us that they'd like to comment under oral communications, that'd be great.
For those attending the meeting on the Zoom video conference, we will use the raise hand feature in order to organize any public comments. During the general public comment period and for each item on the regular agenda, I will ask those members of the public who wish to comment to click the raise hand feature to raise your hand to speak on that agenda item. For those joining by phone, please press *9 to indicate your desire to speak. Please note that the members of the public must wait for my prompt connection with each agenda item before using the raise hand function. For example, you cannot raise your hand at the beginning of the meeting for an agenda item that is later in the meeting. When you hear your name called, I will prompt you to unmute your account and inform you that you may begin speaking.
Okay, thanks, Deb. I don't see anyone indicating they would like to speak under oral communications. Janeth or Deb, can you confirm that?
That's right, there are no hands raised.
Okay, great, thanks. So we will move into the consent agenda. We have one item on the consent agenda this morning. It is owners applicants Ken and Sherry Fisher, file number PLN 2001-00295. The location is 13100 Skyline Boulevard in Woodside. The assessor's parcel number is 067230050, and it's consideration of a use permit renewal to allow the continued operation of a financial business at the former Kings Mountain Country Store. Is there anyone here who would like to remove this item from the consent calendar in order to discuss it? I am not seeing anyone indicating they would like to remove the item for discussion. Janeth or Deb, can you confirm that?
I don't see anybody.
Okay, great, thanks. And that means because this item is on the consent calendar, that it is now automatically approved in accordance with the findings and conditions in the staff report. There is a 10-day appeal period. If anyone does want to appeal this item, it would need to be in writing to the Planning and Building Department by October 21st of 2021, and there is a $616.35 appeal fee should anyone want to appeal that decision. If no one appeals, it will become final as of November 1st. Okay, thanks very much. We will move into the second agenda item. It's on the regular agenda. The owner applicant is Sean Ameri. The file number is PLN 2021-00086. The location is 2191 Mills Avenue, West Menlo Park, and the assessor's parcel number is 074022370. And it is consideration of a minor subdivision. And Mike Schaller has been the project planner, and Mike's going to start with a staff report and staff recommendation.
Thank you. Good morning. As mentioned, this is an application to subdivide an existing parcel at 2161 Mills Avenue. I'm sorry, 2191 Mills Avenue. There was actually a subdivision you considered earlier this year next door at 2161 Mills. That's why I made that mistake. The applicant, Sean Ameri, is proposing to subdivide this parcel. The project parcel is located at the southwest end of Mills Avenue, approximately 550 feet north.
Hello, please leave a message after the tone.
approximately 550 feet from the intersection with Alameda de las Pulgas. The project site is developed with an existing single-family home, or I should say was, I'll clarify that in a second, and landscaping. This house is currently has been demolished, and a new house is under construction on what will potentially be one of the parcels, assuming that the subdivision is approved. All of the existing trees that you see in this photo that are on the project parcel are 12 inches in diameter or less and are not subject to regulation under the county's significant tree ordinance. The applicant is proposing, as I mentioned, is demolish the existing house and has removed the landscaping. The intention, of course, is to put in place new landscaping that complies with the county's water efficient landscape ordinance as part of the construction of the new houses on each parcel that will result from the subdivision. The site is nearly flat and surrounded by existing single-family homes. There's a 10-foot wide storm drain easement along the westerly property line right here. No development is proposed in this easement. The net square footage of the parcel, in other words, if you subtract out the land that's encumbered by the storm drain easement, still the proposed lot 1 would still be over 5,000 square feet in size. So complying with the minimum parcel size requirement of the zoning district. So as I stated previously, subdividing the existing 11,000, a little under 12,000 square foot lot into 2 parcels, one at 5026 and one at 6931. Both proposed parcels will take access directly from Mills Avenue. Public utilities will be provided by existing underground lines. Water will be supplied by the California Water Service via an existing water line serving the project site, and the West Bay Sanitary District will provide sewer service to the site. Both parcels are of sufficient size and shape to accommodate future residential construction that complies with the zoning regulations for this neighborhood. As is discussed in your staff report, the project conforms to the general plan's land use designation for the site, which is medium density residential. It also complies with the minimum parcel size requirements of the S72 zoning district, which is 5,000 square feet. Also, as discussed in the staff report, all of the required findings for subdivision that are relevant to this site can be made. In conclusion, staff is recommending approval of this project subject to the required findings and conditions of approval and identified in attachment A of your staff report. Are there any questions I can answer for the zoning hearing officer at this time?
Okay, thanks, Mike. No, I don't have any questions at this time. I would like to open the public hearing. If there are any members of the public who are here to speak to this item. I don't see anyone, but if Janeth or Deb could confirm that, that would be great. I don't see any attendees.
You're right. There aren't any, and I don't believe we've received any written correspondence as well, right?
I have not,
have?
as the project
Okay.
planner, I have not received any correspondence
Okay.
from any neighbors or anybody other than the applicant.
Okay.
Yeah, nobody's online as well.
Okay, thanks very much, Janeth. Mr. Amiri, would you like to add any comments as the project applicant?
No, I've been in touch with Michael for a while now, and we've gone through everything, and everything that is said on this report is accurate, and I don't have any additional comments.
Okay, thanks. I did just have one question for the applicant, and that is if you've had a chance to read through then all the conditions of approval and you understand them, don't have any
Yes.
questions about them?
Yes, I have. I've gone through it with my my surveyor who's done the survey work and my civil engineer, and all the conditions I've looked at, and we have had time to go through them, and I'm okay with it.
Okay, great, great. Well, thanks very much then. I am going to go ahead and close the public hearing for this item, and I will issue an approval in accordance with the findings and conditions in the staff report. There is a 10-day appeal period, which will expire on October 21st, 2021. And again, that appeal needs to be in writing if someone chooses to make one. And there is a $616.35 fee. If no one appeals, it will be final on, you can move forward with your building permit and other permits on October 22nd, 2021. I think in the previous one I had said November 1st, and I want to correct myself. It's October 22nd, 2021, when the 10-day appeal period expires. So with that, we are completed with our hearing. We are finished with our hearing this morning. Thank you, Mr. Amiri. Thank you, Mike.
Thank you so much. Thank you
Yeah.
very much.
You're welcome.
All right.
Thank
And
you.
Thank you, Mike.
for
Thank you. You're
everyone
welcome.
who attended. And we will see you at our next hearing, which is October 21st. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye, Janice.
Bye, everybody.
I guess I'll just
Bye,
go back
Joe.
to work over here from home. Oh, darn. Okay.
This
Oh,
is,
hey, Joe. Bye. So,
Mhm.
when you're going to be taking over ZHO on which particular hearing?
Oh, yeah.
November.
Oh,
Okay.
plenty-
I don't have
plenty of-
anything, but I know Glenn, our new planner, Glenn, that I'm supervising, will have some stuff. So
Oh, good.
there you go.
Look forward to it. And it
Easy
won't
peasy
be,
at the moment. It's
yeah,
we're-
yeah, good. Yeah, I like these 10-minute meetings.
I know they're not always like that, Joe, but Deb and I are super excited. When we're available, whenever you want to sit down and have a powwow, like, you know, or if you want to, I don't know, whatever you want to do, we're here. Just let us know.
Great. I think that'd be a good idea before the first meeting. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks,
Deb, we
guys.
can't hear you, hon.
Okay, everybody. Bye now.
Bye-bye.
Bye. I can't hear you, Deb. Deb was saying something. Deb? It happens. Deb,
Mute me.
Joe? I couldn't hear you, Deb. Joe left because I was like, Deb, I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I still can't hear you, Deb. Why? What happened?
Joe, no, there,
Yeah,
now
I
can you hear
hear-
me?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think Joe left, so
No,
I was
he
trying to get
left,
a hold of Joe.
I know you were talking like, and I was like, she was talking, but I can't hear her. He's like, me neither.
I needed to make sure he sends me his signature because
Yeah.
I need to get
Have
a
his-
stamp made.
have a cell phone?
I emailed him, but I haven't heard back, so
Okay.
I'll
Well,
just
let me know if you
remind
need
him.
his cell phone. We're on cell phone these days. You know how it is with Lisa. She's
Oh, yeah.
Joe's like, I know he's a little rough
Well,
around
you
the
have
edges
all the managers on
sweetest-
cell phones.
sweetest
I'm sure
ever,
you're
but-
texting them during planning commission and,
all the
you
time.
know, you have to be able to get a hold of them.
All the time. Yeah, no, he's cool. So
Cool.
yeah. I told him, and if you're dying to do it, I'm not gonna stop you. But I have already kind of like a rough draft of things I've done for the planning commission, you know,
I
for
would love it if you'd share it because I don't have any of that.
what I could do is I have a draft for my planning commissioner guy, right? So I
And
can
he can
tweak
just
a little
change it
bit
to
for
ZHO.
ZHO, and then you can kind of tweak it and you're had a little flair for Lisa, you know, and then we can send that to Joe and then he can tweak it and make it his own. know what I
Make
mean?
it his own.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I'll let me work
Yep.
on that. I still have tomorrow. We work on that tomorrow, and then the next week, and then we'll just kind of get it to him next week.
Thanks for your help.
You're welcome.
I
I'm
still
glad
don't know why I couldn't get my video on for them though.
I don't know. I was gonna text Brian. I'm like, are you gonna be there today? Because we might have a problem. But then I got busy doing other things. I'm like, I didn't text him. I knew we.
Yeah, what did you click though? I mean, I don't understand
Okay,
because I
so-
went over to more and there was no way I could get to the camera.
Okay, go to participants on the bottom of our screen, right?
Participants.
You
Right
see there's
here.
the mute, stop video, participants. That's 2, right?
Okay.
You click on
More
that. No,
on more
click on
or
that.
mute?
No, you know how
No,
you
no.
see us, right? Oh, just
Yeah.
You see panelist, attendee, right? It says invite or mute all, or it says ... You see at the bottom?
No, right now I just see make host, withdraw, co-permission, or rename. That's what.
Okay, so get out of there again. So X out
Okay.
of there. We don't want that window now, right? You go
Okay.
back down, and then you see okay. If you go back down, you'll see participants, right? And you'll see if you don't even click on it yet, all you'll see is 2, right? If you click
Right.
on it, the little window will pop up, right? On the bottom of the little window, because you don't have that many names, so it's just a little short window. It'll say invite. There's like a little bubble, invite,
Gotcha. Invite.
you all, and it says ... Next to
No,
me
what
all.
it says I hit invite and it opens up invite people to
Uh-huh.
join.
No invite, no invite. Okay, no. Let me see. So Where does it say invite?
It's a little square thing
Uh-huh. No.
at the bottom of the participant screen,
Mhm.
and it says invite, mute all, or more.
Because you're still
And then
host.
more says participants unmute, rename, view, allow panelists to view participant counts,
Mhm.
a raise hand, panelists start video.
Mhm.
Maybe it's panelists start video.
Well, okay. So when you click on there, you do see more. Okay, let me see. So you do see it says ask, right? Ask all to mute at the list, mute all panelists, allow, right? That's clicked on. Allow panelists to rename. That's clicked on, right? The other ones are not clicked on. Allow
The only ones that
panelists
are
to
clicked-
start video. Click on that one.
Which one?
It should say
Start
after,
video?
after the lock webinar, right? Underneath that, it says allow panelists to start video. You want to make sure that's clicked on. So I just clicked it.
I just said, it says, for me, it says allow attendees to view the participant. I have this, I'll read these to you.
Okay.
Allow a mute participant on entry, allow participants to unmute themselves, allow participants to rename themselves, allow attendees to view the participants' counts, allow attendees to raise hand, allow panelists to start video, lock meeting. Those are my choices.
Yeah, but that's not those choices. That's not that's not the window I'm looking at though. I think you're looking at a window. Yeah, I know it's there and I know it, but I can't remember where it is you're looking at it. But the window I want you to look at is not where that is. I think you're looking at, participants. I think you're looking at, let me see. No, okay. Panelist and attendee. No, I want you to look at, okay, panelists, right? Okay, so get rid of the little box that comes up when you click a participants, right? There's no box, right? There's nothing up there, just me and you. There's a black screen, all the stuff is up there, right? So go back down where it says mute, stop video, and the next one is in the middle, participants, and it says 2, right? I can't hear you if you're talking, I can't hear you. And then you're gonna click 2, click on that, and then you'll see, Deb, are you there? Did I lose you? Okay, I'm gonna stop recording anyways. I just remembered that I'm still recording. So let me stop.